Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 631.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about 4 ways to catch up for retirement, because 62% of Americans feel that they are behind saving for retirement. This is an article that comes to us from CNBC.com and was written by Kathleen Elkins. And it says, if you're feeling behind when it comes to saving for retirement, you're not alone. Most Americans, 62%, say they need to catch up. That's according to a 2019 TD Ameritrade report, which surveyed 1,015 U.S. adults ages 23 and older with at least $10,000 in investable assets. When asked why they've fallen behind on their retirement savings, the responses varied by generation. The number one response for millennials, ages 23 to 38, was housing costs. 37% cited that. While the top response for Gen Xers, ages 39 to 54, was inadequate income. 31% cited that. No matter where you're starting, there are ways to increase your savings without feeling cash-strapped or making any drastic lifestyle changes. Here are 4 effective strategies. Number 1, put your money to work today. The sooner you start saving and investing, the less you'll have to save each month to reach your goals, thanks to the power of compound interest. If you start at 23, for instance, you only have to save about $14 a day or $420 a month to be a millionaire by age 67. That's assuming a 6% average annual investment return. If you start at age 35, on the other hand, you'd have to set aside $30 a day or $900 a month versus $420 a month to reach 7 figures by age 67. One of the simplest ways to get started is to fund your employer-sponsored 401k plan. If your company doesn't offer one, or you're self-employed, consider other options like contributing to a traditional or Roth IRA. So I just want to pause there and say, I totally agree, and we always talk about contributing to your 401k and getting that free match. So always putting in enough to get the free match by your employer if they offer one is where the easiest money is. Number 2, automate your contributions. If you automate your retirement savings, meaning you have a portion of your paycheck sent directly to a retirement account, such as a 401k, Roth IRA, or traditional IRA, you'll never even see the money you're setting aside and will learn to live without it. Ideally, you'll want to work your way up to saving at least 10% of your pre-tax income, but if you're only comfortable with putting away 1%, start there and gradually increase your contributions. Once you've set up automatic transfers, check to see if you can also set up auto increase, which allows you to choose the percentage you want to increase your contributions by and how often. This way, you won't forget to set up your savings or talk yourself out of setting aside a larger chunk when the time comes. If you can't find the feature online, call your retirement plan provider to find out if it's possible. So I want to pause there and say, hopefully you're saving more than 10%, but I agree, if you can only start with 1%, do something. But I want you to eventually get to 15 and then 20% savings. You've really got to sock away money. That is so important if you ever want to build wealth. And number 2, I like her idea of the escalation of putting money away. And we've talked about in the past how when you get a raise, it would be nice to try to put most of that raise away into your retirement plan or your savings. Number 3, take advantage of your company match. If your company offers a 401k plan, they may also offer a 401k match, which is essentially free money, but it's up to you to take advantage of it. These programs are pretty straightforward. Typically, your employer will match whatever contribution you put toward your 401k up to a certain amount. If you choose to put 5% of your salary directly into your account and your employer matches dollar for dollar, then it will put that same amount in as well, in effect doubling your contribution. And whatever money your company contributes doesn't count towards the IRS contribution limit. The median matching level is 4% among Vanguard 401k plans. Note that depending on where you work, the match sometimes comes with stipulations. You may have to work at the company for a certain amount of time before it goes into effect, for instance. All right, well, I had just mentioned that, but also on the other end, you have the catch-up provisions. So if you're over age 50, you're able to put more money away and do some catching up. So depending on your age, that may be available to you and something you could look into. Number 4, increase your income. The more money you bring in, the more you can put towards savings. The simplest way to increase your income may be to negotiate a raise. Next, develop another income stream in addition to your regular job. That could mean starting your own business in your free time, generating passive income, or picking up a high-paying side job. End of article. Yes, so we've talked about side hustles. We've talked about starting a business that would allow you to continue to earn money even into your retirement. We've talked about online businesses and how you can do that, or starting a YouTube channel, all different kinds of ways. I talked about that in the Wealth Heiress book, and how nowadays people are going to have many more options than just having a job in terms of generating income and having that income continue over their lifetime. If you get started now as a side hustle, that's very possible for you. So follow your passion, follow your interests, and try to see if you can develop a business out of something you really love. So just to review what she suggested, number 1, put your money to work today. That is, contribute to your retirement plan. Number 2, automate your contributions. That's the easiest way to get money put away for you, is just have it automatically taken out of your checking account or your paycheck. Number 3, take advantage of your company match. Always, 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 that's free money. And not every employer is still offering it, but 4% is the median among 401k plans at Vanguard. So it sounds like a fair amount of employers are offering at least a match on the first 4% contributed. And number 4, increase your income. Do something on the side to make more money, or negotiate a raise, or we also have talked about in a past podcast about how with the job market so tight right now, you can actually make a lateral move to another company and substantially increase your income that way. So a lot of people are finding that they're able to get a new job, stay in their same line of work, but they're making 15, 20, 25% more just by changing companies. So check that out and see if it's possible for you to go to another company. If it is, you can let your boss know, and sometimes they'll match that offer you're getting from the other company, and you don't have to move after all. I will put a link to this article in the show notes so you can take a look at it. There are some links within the article that go off to other topics, so you might want to explore those and see what other ideas come up for you. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available 3 times a week so you don't miss one of them. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.